Welcome to the world of dating, where we piss people the hell off by giving them the truth, uncut, unfiltered, and raw. Man, listen, I'm getting tired of all the bitching. Bitching on threads, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, men blaming women, women blaming men. Everybody fucking whining and crying about how hard it is to find love, to find a good relationship. Dating apps suck. I give up on dating. Shut the fuck up. Everybody just calm down, because I got 3 things that will solve these issues for you. 3 simple words. And you have heard of all of this before. These 3 words you know and use, but we don't implement them into our relationships for some fucking reason. Let's start off. Let's start with the first one. That's going to be tolerance, you guys. Ladies, gentlemen, tolerance. When you are with a person, another human being, there are going to be imperfections and shortcomings. Now, our problem in fucking 2025 is that we meet somebody and we see a couple things that we don't like and we pack up our shit and run away to the next person. And then when we get to the next person, we realize the same shit. They have a few things we don't like. And then we do the same shit. Pack up our things and run away to the next person. Man, this shit has to stop. Every day I look online, I'm seeing people fucking whining about it. And they're not implementing tolerance. Tolerate. Now, hey, I'm not saying tolerate bullshit. But what I want to say and stress is that any person, not a fucking robot, because if you want a robot, go ahead and call Elon Musk, order up one of those Tesla robots, program that bitch to say what you want them to say, when you want them to say it, to do what you want them to do, when you want them to do it. Get a fucking robot if that's what you expect. In the real world, with real people, that shit doesn't happen. No one says the right thing when you want them to say it. No one does everything that you want them to fucking do. Deal with it. Alright? So we need to employ tolerance if we're going to have successful relationships. Now, let's move right on along to number 2. And that's going to be forgiveness. Yeah, you've heard of forgiveness as well. We need to forgive. Again, don't forgive bullshit. We're not going to forgive cheating because that's fucked up. But I'm talking about forgiving someone for a mistake, a shortcoming. We see something they do, we don't like it, but we understand that this is a human being. And hey, you know what? It's okay. Now, repeat offenders, that's another situation. We're talking about just a mistake, a miscue. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I wasn't thinking, my bad, I'm sorry. Let's forgive. Let's be more forgiving. Again, I'm not saying forgive everything, but let's just work on forgiveness. It's something to work on. So with effort, with the will to become more forgiving, it will help us in our relationships. Everybody thinks that they can just forgive, but it's actually something that you gotta fucking work on. Like anything else. Patience. You gotta work on that shit, right? So forgiveness is the same thing. You have to work on being more tolerant. You have to work on being more forgiving. Work on your goddamn self before you get on these social media platforms and start bitching and pointing the finger to the other gender. Work on the fucking mirror first. Look at your goddamn self. Work on your tolerance. Work on your forgiveness. You may see better results. And that takes us into the third thing, and that is going to be acceptance. Again, I'm not telling you to accept bullshit. I'm not telling you to accept cheating. I'm not telling you to accept domestic abuse. Fuck that. No one should have to deal with that. Acceptance. I'm talking about something as simple as a guy smokes fucking weed all day. This dude goes to the gas station, comes back, 2 or 3 packs of backwoods, and is rolling up blunts all day long. So that tells you that this guy fucking likes weed. Okay, so ladies, if you encounter this type of guy, you like him, but he smokes fucking weed, 3-4 blunts a day. Don't get with this dude thinking that you're going to change him. If you get with this guy, accept the fact that he's a fucking pothead and that he may not ever stop. So let's think about that. When we look at acceptance, we need to look and imagine the person never changing. And if we're cool with that, then you may be able to proceed with that relationship. But ladies, if you know for a fact that you don't fucking like weed, you don't like the smell of that shit, you don't like his eyes fucking bloodshot red when you're talking to him, you don't like the fact that this motherfucker dozes off and on the couch every time he gets high, if you don't want that shit around your kids, don't fuck with him. Point blank. I don't care how much you like him, how good the sex is. Fuck it. Do not get into a relationship with this guy. Fellas, I'm gonna get on your ass now. If you have a woman, but you go to the gym all the time, you're a muscle guy, you're into fitness, but your lady, maybe she has a few extra pounds on her and she's just not into the fitness shit. Dude, don't try to force her into the gym just because you go 5 days a week. Don't do it. You need to get in your mind that, like, hey, if she never ever works out in her fucking life going forward, can I be with this woman? Am I cool with that? If the answer is yes, you can proceed with that relationship. If you know that you want a girl that's fit and is gonna be in the gym and healthy and drinking fucking avocado smoothies and working out with your ass, then maybe you shouldn't get with this woman. You should find a woman like that. So all I'm saying, everybody, is that we need to accept what we have in front of us as it is currently. Now, this person might improve. They may realize that something that you said is better for them, and they may decide to change down the road. But we're talking about down the fucking road, not next week. This can be in 10 years, 15 years. Okay, so I just want us to be more tolerant. I want us to be more forgiving. And I want us to be more accepting. These 3 things, I'm telling you, will help you in your journey, in your quest for a successful, healthy relationship. But like I said, all 3 of those things, you need to work on it within yourself. Okay? So I just really want to highlight that because I'm seeing too much negativity on social media and it's driving me fucking insane. Literally. Like, I'm tired of seeing it. I don't even want to open the app sometime because I know I'm going to see paragraphs and paragraphs of bitching and finger pointing. All right, you guys, that's it for this video. I'll catch you on the next one.